welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline on Thursday and then on Wednesday. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Simmons, Maker out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Mills, and it's Ingles, and it's the two. ABC is out there with Barbosa. Then it's Splitter, then it's Fresh, then it's Nene, and it's the four-man position. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Kevin, there's only one opening night each year, and it creates an atmosphere and a buzz that you can't duplicate any other time. So that in and of itself always makes it special, and I always look forward to that opening night.
Baines with no one around. They get it back. And here's Mills. On the wing, Ingles. Carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Now, here is Barbosa. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Ingles against Barbosa. Now, here's Ingles. Defense right on him. That one goes. Count it. Ingles has got 5 now.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Fresh. To halt the run. Simmons pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nene.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
That's good from Simmons.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Castanetto. Fresh up top. Guarded by Simmons. Fresh can't get it to go.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Now the pass to Neto. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Mills, following the basket by Nene. Fast break, here they come. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Now here is Barbosa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Ingles, guarded closely.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Barbosa. On the left block. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to Ingles. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Ingles has got 8 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Neto. Pass to Nene. Over Mills. The shot by Nene. No good. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Here's Maker. Misses the layup. And the shot's good from Nene. He's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Simmons. Six on the shot clock to the left wing. Now Barbosa. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Exum passes to Simmons. That one off the back iron and out.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Got that one up quick. Neto's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Simmons. And that time, also a missed shot. And 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. The putback, Caboclo, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Simmons slams it in.
I tell you, it doesn't get any easier than this, guys. I mean, Simmons finishing with power.
Curtis passes to Neto. Here's the lob to the hoop.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Exum kicks to Baines. Dishes to Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Tiny, he's checked in for Raul Neto. And Simmons drops them both. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Wirtz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Caboclo. Lock at 6. Lets a floater go. Nice shot by Wirtz.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Passes it to Baines. Here's Simmons. Bolden passes to Baines. Over Nene. And it's Baines missing. Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. There's the pass to Wirtz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dante Exum.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one drops. Green, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the visitors now. Exum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. And it's Baines missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Good on both. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Wirtz. Nene outside. Here's Caboclo, covered by Baines. 3 on the clock. Nene trying to get open. Green with the rebound, being 39% in the early minutes of this game. Up again, Bolden. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Here's Nene. He's got 8. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tiny. And too long on the shot. Over in the corner, Green. Misses the 3. Stolen by Exum. And finished off by Exum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here's Caboclo. We've got Splitter. Z out there with ABC. Then it's Tiny, and it's Wirtz in at the 1. Ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Tiny, defended by Thibault. Shot clock at 5. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Being under 40% all in all for the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. We've got Mills. ABC is out there with Maker. And it's Green. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And both free throws good for Green. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Barbosa kicks to Caboclo. Pass to Barbosa. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Maker. Mills with it. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Both free throws good from Green. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Tiny. Passes it to Barbosa. They get it back. Here's Caboclo. Covered by Mills. Shot by Caboclo. No good. He has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Mills passes to Bolden. It doesn't go for him. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Barbosa. Mills with the rebound. Barbosa's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Ingles in the corner. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Bolden. 5 to shoot. Now here's Mills. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Splitter. Now Fresh. Pass to Tiny. Passes to Barbosa. From deep. Splitter. Tip back in for two.
Yeah, how about the hustle of Splitter? Just never stops working on the boards.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Mills dishes to Maker. Ingles against Barbosa. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Raul Neto's checked in for Tiny. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Mills in the corner. Back to Simmons. Kicks to Maker. Ingles up top. He's got 10. Here's Neto over to the left wing. Fresh can't get it to go. Here's Maker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, at 7'1", Maker is very hard to cover, and he uses his size to draw fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The skill set package that Maker has is intriguing. A long, lanky, big guy who can shoot it and rebound. I think he just needs to focus on being more consistent.
Z's checked in for Splitter. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Caboclo, the pass to Fresh. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jonah Bolden. To the middle. Here's Z. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Z's got his first bucket of the night.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Mills looking it over. The pass to Baines. Clock at 6. And it's Patty Mills with the 3. Mills has got 6.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Pass to Neto. Puts one up from 19. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 7.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Mills. He has 6. Shoots. Fresh pulls it in.
his shots it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now, here's Maker. Dish out to Mills. Plays it up off the glass.
He's starting to figure it out a little bit more. Dimes like this prove Maker knows how to find the open guy.
Ingles against Barbosa. Neto, that's a two-pointer. And that one hits back iron. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And here is Barbosa. He has 6. Pass to Caboclo. Fires for 3 with the putback. Simmons pulls it in. Being a meager 37% for the game. Here's Mills. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Passes it to Fresh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Fresh. Simmons passes to Baines. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. Hits the three-point bomb. Exum's got 5. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Down low. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Wirtz.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Simmons. The shot's good. He's got 11.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
Here's Wirtz. Here's Nene. And Maker sends it back. In the corner, Simmons with it. The jump hook. Here's Baines. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baines has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Maker misses. Being under 40% all in all for the game. From outside the arc, Wirtz misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might.
Oh, what a finish!
Good. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Here's Nene. Exum pulls it in. Exum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Maker, no one around him, drops in the tray.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's Wirtz. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Who's watching here?
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Simmons gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The pass to Neto. And stolen by Thibault. It's rebounded by Neto. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wirtz. Baines with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Baines. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Huertas kicks to Nene. Here's Z. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the hard driving offensive approach I like to see. If they keep it up, unstoppable.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Barbosa is out there with ABC. Then there's Nene. Then it's Splitter, and it's Fresh, and it's small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now, here's Maker. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Outside, Simmons. He kicks to Ingles, launches a 3, but they recover it. Maker, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just 34% from the floor. Fresh, the pass to Splitter. Knocked loose. Here's Neto, covered by Mills. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Fresh. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 8 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Mills. Outside, Simmons. Back to Mills. Pass to Ingles. Pass to Maker. Over Nene. It's rebounded by Neto. Maker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Neto. He's got 7. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got 12.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now Mills. 8 points for him. Pass to Baines. to the inside, and Simmons slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Fresh. There's the pass to Neto. And here's Fresh. No good on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Simmons. He's got 19. Here's Baines, and Splitter pulls it down. And here comes the break. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fresh with the ball. Back to Splitter. On its way from Barbosa for two. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here's Mills for three. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Ingles. He's got 10. Pass to Mills. Pass to Simmons. Back to Mills. Latre. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you got to love Barbosa. Great speed. You know he's going to pull the trigger when he has room to shoot, especially on the perimeter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Barbosa. Clark, a simple way to let the players be heard were the phrases they had on the backs of their jerseys in the Orlando bubble.
Yeah, I love the creativity of that, Kevin. Again, players being proactive and desiring to use the platform they've been given through basketball and their particular brands to speak to issues that resonate with them, issues of inequality and racial injustice, and to do so in a way that was unique and yet appropriate, I think is a win-win. I really do. Now, the conversation and slogans are important as a part of agitation, but now it's a matter of targeted, strategic action that can be carried out, not just by players in the league, but by all of us in our own circles of influence to effectuate change and make our world a bit better than we found it.
Here's Wirtis following the basket by Thon Maker. Ingles with the rebound. To the right side. Bolden, the layup off target. Bolden's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Barbosa. Here's Wirtis. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wirtis has got 7 points.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Z's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And read the plate perfectly, gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
From deep, Green unable to get that one. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Z, the pass to Wirtis, stolen by Exum. All alone, and Green slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Splitter. Back to Wirtis. Passes it to Z. Splitter with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's where Splitter likes to operate. Just a reliable interior scorer who has got some savvy and craftiness to his game.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 5. The pass to Simmons. Green taking his time here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First free throw is good. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Z. Both free throws good from Green. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Tiny the pass to Splitter. Pass to Tiny. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Good work there as it goes. Barbosa's got 10 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Exum passes to Bolden. Kicks it to Green. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Splitter. Back to Huertas. Over Exum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Poked away. Here's Huertas. He's got 7. Now here is Barbosa. Rebounded by Exum. Exum's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Caboclo. Hangs in the air. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Barbosa. Here's Huertas. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Green, the pass to Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
.119 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Huertas. He has 7. And there's the pass to Barbosa. That 3 off the mark. Being around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. It's blocked. Exum dishes to Green. Lets it go from deep. And Caboclo pulls it down.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Baines. Plays it up and banks it in.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Wirtz. Out to the wing. Here's Tiny. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Tiny's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. Green in the post. Off target at the rim. And so it's the visiting team holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Shooting 40% from the field. Aaron Baines out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Exum, then it's Mills, and it's Maker in at the center position. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Neto can't get it to go. Neto's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Thybulle, the pass to Mills. To the middle, deflects the pass. Thybulle can't get it to go.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Maker sends it back. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Exum. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Nene, the pass to Neto. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Nene, the pass to Neto. Over Thybulle. Neto can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. Here's Ingles, and he converts the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Wirtz, and it's Neto in the corner. Here's Nene. Misses the wing J.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here's Fresh. 6 to shoot.
Boy, you gotta love seeing Maker play with great energy, really wanting to do his best at the defensive end.
Pass to Mills. Here's Baines. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Baines has got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Moore.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Dellavedova. The quick look, no good that time. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baines. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the home team has possession. Passes to Barbosa. No good with the triple.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Here's Wirtz. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. And he can't hit the second.
Muscle Nene brings on both ends. Man, he knows how to use it, too. A guy you don't want to fool around with at all.
Now, here's Mills. Back to Simmons. Now the pass to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maker. And the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Jonah Bolden's checked in for Thonmaker.
One shot.
Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got 100, 200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Now here's Nene. Here's Huertas. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Stolen by Fresh, and they're on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Mills kicks to Ingles. Pass to Simmons. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to Nene. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Now, how about that blinding speed from Barbosa? Just effective in the fast break, easily leaking out there in transition.
Now, here's Ingles. To the paint, here's Mills. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The shot by Nene, no good. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Mills laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Doing terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's Huertas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. And in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now Dellavedova dishes it to Simmons.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. D's got 5 points now this quarter. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Brokoff. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Moore. There's the three. The shot. No good. Only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Felicio, the pass to D. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Garcia. Over Simmons. Garcia can't get it to go. From the field, 44%, not bad. Dellavedova with the ball. Out to the right wing. And it's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And a wide open look for AI. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Moore outside. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Fires from deep. Felicio with a rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.